Hello, happy Tuesday, everyone. Welcome. Oh, I forgot. There's a thing I wanted to do as a false start. Hold up. I'll be right back. Welcome in, everyone. I'm sorry for the false start. That went not the way I wanted it to do. I wanted to start with this song, and then I don't know. It doesn't feel right anymore. I ruined it. But happy Tuesday, everyone. Welcome in. How are you doing? It's good to see all. Bad Lambs, congratulations on first 2-time streak. Cement mixer, do a barrel roll. Okay, let's see what I got for you here. Let's see if I can do a barrel roll for you real quick. I don't know what's wrong with my pants, but that's the best we get. Okay. Just a Monica, just a Monica. Tina, welcome in. Celso, hello. Len, hi. Fusurgix, it's so good to see you, Len. Fusurgix, hello. Extreme Metal Goth, hello. Hardiman Seals, welcome in. Voices, hello. You're EP, I feel that. You having an EP Tuesday? Crunch. Voices, thank you for the heart, me. I appreciate that, Bean. Nyavarr ripped my pants. They're just sort of like that for some reason. I don't, it's just clipping. It's just clipping issues, you know? Northern, welcome in. How you doing, Bean? Rune, hello, Rune, welcome in. Rebuilding that streak, I see. Ellison, hello. How are you, Bean? How is the rest of your day? Hi. Well, technically for me, you're coming up to 2 a.m. Oh my goodness. Why are you in Europe? That's the problem with being a US evening streamer. You have a very limited amount of people who can watch you. Dan, hello, Dan. I'm doing very well today. How are you doing? Guden, thank you for the heart, me Bean. I appreciate that. Y'all, today's docket is not Dune, Billy. No, welcome in, by the way. Today's docket is Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, if you've been here through the Doki Doki Literature Club series, you know what's happening. But I'll remind everyone, we have lost Sayori, we have lost Yuri, and we ended in a very weird position with Monica. So I'm very curious about where we're going next. Even more curious, perhaps, is that when I was setting up for stream, I opened the game, right? I opened the game to make sure that I had it set on my game scene so that we could dive into it pretty quickly. And the first thing that happened was Monica. I didn't get a load screen. I got Monica. Just ... from Monica. So we're gonna we're going to have a time tonight because I think she might be upset with me for closing the game. Sorry, Monica, but I'm a streamer and I needed to end the night there. But we'll see. We'll see what happens next. I have been away for a week, you know. I feel that, yeah. She's the jealous type, Monica. Nobody tell her I have a wife, or there might be bloodshed in my house, and I don't want that, yeah. Declan, hello, welcome in. How you doing, Bean? I don't know where the femboy is at. I don't know. Where are they? They're certainly not in front of you on screen right this very moment. For sure that's not the case. So you better go find them. We don't need her. We don't need Monica. We don't need Monica. But we can't let Monica hear that. I think that will upset her quite a bit. But are we excited to get into the rest of this game, assuming that this is Act 3? Because I don't actually know. I haven't been through this game before, so I don't really know where the act boundaries are. But it feels like we've hit the moment where we would be entering Act 3, but maybe not. I don't know how much is left. Dammond, do you normally do this every night? So I stream video games typically. Well, right now I'm streaming. Tuesday's my variety night. Right now it's Doki Doki Literature Club. Wednesday is Pokemon Legends ZA, but there is no stream tomorrow. Heads up, tomorrow's stream is canceled. We're going on a train ride to the North Pole tomorrow, so there will not be a stream. Thursday is currently Dune Awakening with my friends. It's very fun. And Saturdays are typically Traveler's Rest. They're a collab stream with my wife, which right now is Traveler's Rest. Previously, it was Stardew Valley. Kind of like how Thursdays is a collab stream with the guys. And Tuesday is my variety night. You can't cancel. I quit. I'm sorry, Billy. I canceled tomorrow's stream. There's no stream tomorrow. You'll have to find someone else to ask if it's Dune. Damn it, I do have a wife, yes. I have been married for 10 years. It's always fun. It's always fun watching the new people to the community be like, what, you're married? Yes. How have you not noticed this? I wear a ring on my avatar's finger. Although in the video game, in video game streams where I am on screen like this, it would be pretty difficult to see my fingers. 10 years? Yeah, 10 years. It'll be 11 next year. And 2 children, if you can believe it. Can you believe it? Because I can believe it. It's pretty believable to me. What's up, Nick? How you doing? Welcome in, Bean. Kids in this economy? I know, right? But that just be how it is, you know? I'm a good bean? Really? I love the music in the background. Murder Drones. Murder Drones was an excellent series. And now there it is in the background of my video. I don't know how that happened. I didn't plan for that. I think it might have been the Doki Doki Literature Club music. It was like, you know what? We should play next. We should play Murder Drones. That's what we should play next. So, I'm a bean. Hmm. My avatar looks amazing. Thank you, Dan. This is a conversion of my VR chat model to the VRM format for VTubing. Um, while we currently have been on a sort of hiatus for VR chat streams, that they used to fill my Tuesday slot. And then what happened was for October, I was like, yeah, we need some spooky games on Tuesday. We need some spooky games. We're going to take a break. And then Doki Doki Literature Club turned out to be a month and a half long, 2 months long. Who knows at this point? So we'll eventually get back into VR chat, and I've got some neat upgrades I can't wait to show everyone. But for now, we're just a VTuber with floppy ears. If I do this, I can fly. I hope that was convincing. Was that convincing? It looked good to me. It looked good on my screen. Hello again, Bad Lambs. Congratulations on first. Did you leave me for a second there? That you felt the need to say hi again? What am I playing on? I'm playing on PC. Because this, like I said, this is a video game. We're playing Doki Doki Literature Club on PC tonight. You got one? Got one what? What? Ah, no! Okay, I'll hydrate and stretch. That's fine. Water. This is fine. Dan, thank you for the 3 Fest Pops. I appreciate that. As you can see, it throws the coins you spend at me. Those are thrown at me. Ow! On screen. So that does have like the negative effect of, on the very rare occasion when someone decides to gift me something like a galaxy, I just sit here spazzing out under a hail of coins for a solid minute. It's, it's pretty amusing, actually. It's funny, but it takes a minute. How do I record on PC? I use OBS. OBS Studio is my software of choice, is how I stream. Because this is live. This isn't technically recording. This is streaming. So I use OBS Studio. I stream to all of my platforms at once, which is, I think, personally, the way to do it. I'm actually considering re-adding Facebook to that list of platforms. Not that anyone ever watched me on Facebook, but they have updated their developer stuff to make it way easier to get to get the comments. So to test StreamerBussy and StreamerBussy's Facebook compatibility, I will absolutely need to start streaming to Facebook again. And with the symmetrical gigabit connection I have these days, that's not going to be a problem. It's going to be fine. I'm not going to need Restream to do it. It might require like one more piece of setup. Am I your dad? No. Neither of my daughters have internet access at this time of night, for sure. And they won't for a hot minute. Yeah, that's not a great idea. Yeah. So no, I am not your father. Sorry, I'm getting an actual playlist going now instead of like some random stuff. There we go. So, with that done, I think it's about time that we jump into the game. What do you think? Let's go over to the game scene and then I'll get the game started. I know, I chose a music playlist just to immediately go into the game. We're going to get Doki Doki Literature Club up and running. I'm going to wait for you guys to be able to see it here on screen. There we go. You missed the glitch, but we do immediately get Monica. So what's happening here? Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Why is it space out there? Where are we, Monica? Is this the club room, but with no desks? Hello, KJ. Welcome in. How you doing, Bean? Hi again, Nyavarr. Sawed-Eye, welcome in. How you doing, Bean? Let's hope we don't get scared. This isn't a jump scare type of game. This is a psychological horror type of game. It's been awesome, KJ. Thank you for asking. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and You know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Nyavarr. Hello, Tabby. Welcome in. How are you, Bean? How you been? Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Even though Game Grumps played it before. Listen. I don't watch Game Grumps. Not because of anything wrong with them or any amount of distaste. It's just not on my radar. And I'm gonna play games that I want to play, regardless of what other people have played, because that's fun. Playing video games is fun, and sharing them with my community is fun. Wait. Hello, Allie. Welcome in. How are you, Bean? It is good to see you. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I?
Bruh.
If only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. Not good, you're sick with a hard time getting a full breath and regular. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Is it COVID? Is it pneumonia? You fighting that? Fight it. Fight it. You got this. You're a strong bean. Sickness can't keep you down. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Yes, damn it. I am also on that app. I am also on the Red app, all at the same time. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. You haven't been able to be tested. I hope you feel better soon, Allie. It's real tough fighting sickness. But I know you got it in you. You can win this thing. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Nyavarr? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Nyavarr. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Nyavarr. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why, the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat, Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Nyavarr. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. Hello, Jason. Welcome in. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. Dubbins, welcome in. Welcome in. I will hydrate and stretch for you. I will do that. I'm doing that right now. The music seems a little loud again. I mean, it is the game. What matters is that I'm audible, but I will turn it down maybe another decibel and a half. Because the music is loud in this scene. Probably because of Monica and how Monica is right now. So, that being said, Nyavarr, I have a confession to make. Hello, Cyberfox. Welcome in. CJ! Why is there a pie in my face, CJ? You found a brilliant thing with Discord that'll improve your game shows? What's that, Dubbins? I'm excited to hear about it. What are we doing? What's going on? What's the change? I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Nyavarr, will you go out with me? Monica. Monica. Not giving me an option to say no won't make you happy because you'll never know what I would have answered. You can have 2 different accounts and 2 different PCs and have one of the accounts on your web browser. Oh, very nice. That is going to get complicated, but if you've got it figured out, very nice. I guess I'm gonna go out with Monica. I don't have another option right here. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Var. The funny part is, I mean that literally. Hello, love. Welcome in. Aren't you live? I felt like I heard you talking. I figured you were live. PlayStation, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. What is Maltesers with milk? Something the Dubbins would probably eat. CJ, I owe you a pool match? No, au contraire, my friend. It is you who owe me the pool match. Because I was there. I showed up. I did my part. But now it is you who owes me a match. There's nothing left here. Oh my god, what is the music? It's supposed to be creepy. We're in like the 3rd act of a psychological horror game. It is, this character here has deleted the rest of the characters from the game and has broken the 4th wall. You think it's pretty rude that CJ didn't show up? I agree with you. Doki Doki Literature Club and Monica. Yep, Cyber, that's real. Right, Dubbins? I mean, honestly, where was he? Unbelievable. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Nyavarr. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. Good night, Tina. Sleep well. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. You like how I pronounce the Japanese names? I try. Monica, I didn't like Monica. I didn't like, because I have only recently learned that this game was entirely done in English. It wasn't like translated from Japanese, which makes certain bits extra hilarious. But yeah, Monica is how I decided I would say her name. I'm still like not pronouncing Yuri Japanesey enough. Like I just go Yuri, Sayori, Natsuki. Shy Gal, welcome in. How are you, Bean? But also welcome in, DDLCer. I hope you enjoy the stream. I do have one question for anyone who knows it, which is a simple yes or no. Is this Act 3, or am I still in Act 2? Better than Sayori? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's woof. I mean, that's what studying Japanese for like a couple years will do to you. You'll see Japanese words and see the people mispronounce them, and you'll be like, why? Why have you done this to my ears? Zach, it is okay that you are not 18 plus. You have to be over 13 to use the platform you're on, and I try to keep my streams PG-13. Everyone deserves a space for entertainment. The purple app is currently in the middle of ads, so I'm going to pause on moving through the game for a minute. So let's chat, everyone. But DDLCer, thank you for letting me know that this is indeed Act 3. I know that there are 3 acts. This is my first playthrough. I know that there are 3 acts. I was unsure. Like, it felt pretty obvious that this was Act 3. But I also wasn't, like, 100% sure on the matter. Because it could have not been, you know? It could have just been part of Act 2, and then Act 3 is something even bigger on the other side, because I don't know. I don't know where this is going. This could go anywhere. Cyber, you're scared because you missed Autumn's live today. Aww. I know Autumn did, like, a voice call live. I don't know if they're doing a gaming live tonight, or if they're going back to their regular schedule, or what Autumn is up to. Zach, Shadowfang, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that, being welcome on in. Spuds, hello. Just Monica. Shayal, your chancla. Man, these name changes, they really hurt my short-term memory abilities so badly. But I will forever remember Chancla. All right. The purple app says the community is back from the ads, so we will continue the game. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties, find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. There's a fourth act you need to do an in-game action to trigger it. Monica will give you clues on what to do. Like right now. Interesting. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Monica. Oika. Onika. Nok. Monek. Nika. Rune, thank you for the hydrate and stretch. I'll do that right now. Monica. Moika. Because I need Moika in my life. Give me that squid. Moni. Oh no, Monica. Monico. Ooh, fancy. Oka? Just Monica, just Monica, just Monica, just Monica. Monique. Monica. Monka. Monica. Monica. Ionica. Nska. Monka. Monica. Hi again, Nyavarr. Did you write a good poem today? I know an unneeded amount of info. She is not jumping here because it would be strange for her to move up and down if the player is spamming words. True. Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Nyavarr. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. I have not. I know the files are gone. I have not looked in there. The courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game, like everyone else. Thank you, Persona. Thank you! I appreciate that. Hello, Aqua. Welcome in. Like, that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything. You know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Nyavarr? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I've been doing it this whole time, Monica. We're streaming. This is live. You're live, Monica. I didn't expect you to break out of the video game. You know, this was my first time playing your game. So I don't think you can really blame me. How dare me? I'm sure some people don't mind. But I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I'm a little scared, chat. I'm a little scared. I'm covering up my webcam now. What do we think the trick is going to be? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? I'm just kidding. She had me in the first half, not gonna lie. Natsuki number 1. You too? Natsuki number 1. Ah! Did someone boot me or did we just cross 100 likes? Thank you so much. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me some... Ah! Jesus, I thought this wasn't a jump scare game. I thought this was not a jump scare game. Fuck. Kiki, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, Bean. I love that Cyberfox's last comment was, I thought she was going to jump scare us. Guess what, Bean? Apparently. DDL Seer, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Floofy's like, I regret wearing my headphones. Kiki's like, boop. Did I scare you? You're so cute. Anyway, Nyavarr, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. Kaito, welcome in, Bean. I'm doing well. How are you? Right now, chat, I know the game has pointed me in the direction of deleting Monica's character file. I know that's the next step. What I don't know is how long I should play along before I do that. Because certainly there's some interesting stuff in here that I don't really want to miss. But I also doubt that it's going to loop at some point. CJ, thank you for the heart me. So I am really curious, like, just how long this goes on and how long we should wait before we take that next step. In the meantime, pillows? Pillows? What about pillows? In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Monica has 55 dialogue she alternates to. Holy cow, they put a lot of work into this, huh? CJ, thank you for reposting my live. I really appreciate that. This must be the cooldown then, right? So this is when the game is like, okay, now you should go do it. So let's... Gosh, I used to be so ignorant about certain things. Let's go delete her file. I'm going to program files, Steam Apps, Common, Doki Doki Literature Club, characters, monica.chr, delete. Oh. What's happening? Nyavarr, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Might be Xavier, Shinabe, thank you for the follows. Welcome in, Beans. Call sign, I'm doing wonderfully. We're in the middle of a psychological horror game, and I have just deleted the villain. Help me, Nyavarr. Please, hurry and help me. Help me. Did you do this to me, Nyavarr? Did you? Did you delete me? Hi, Milo. Hi, Kibble. Hi, Reed. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Nyavarr. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind? Just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. Quinn, hello. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Nyavarr, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Huh. Oh, she's back? I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? Doki, thank you. And also, hello, welcome in. I am an aspiring voice actor. We've got some audio books up on the YouTube. I'm doing Dracula chapter by chapter, and I'm also participating in a Pokemon Legends ZA fan dub by Devi. If you join like my Discord or you watch my YouTube, you'll hear more about that when there's more about it to say. Call sign, thank you for the heart, me. How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Nyavarr, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then all right, y'all. So the game rebooted, obviously, but also the characters directory, which I didn't close, has been refilled with Natsuki, Sayori, and Yuri. But no Monica. no Monica, no Monica, no Monica, no Monica. All empty slots again. It's an ordinary school day, like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Nyavarr. Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently, we've picked up that habit once again. Nyavarr, are you proud of me? Eh? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. You've seen this game on YouTube once? And it's on mine too! But you never even said anything about it, even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Hehe. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Nyavarr, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her the clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Cringe furry. Ha! Cringe human! Look at you! Look at you, trying to shit on people's whimsy. Hilarious. Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me! I think I'll keep it a surprise. Ooh. You meanie. Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that, in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Sayori's waking up on time now. Looks like something's been reduced from her. Sayori's the one running it now. Yeah, right? Like, an evil force affecting her has just been lifted away. The shackles have been removed. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! Nyavarr? What are you doing here? Well, I just... I glance around the room. Huh. So you're the Nyavarr that Sayori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Nyavarr. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. Wait, who's being freaky? I don't know what's happening in chat right now. All Cyber said is Sayori's a cutie. In comparison, the girl called Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Nyavarr, don't tell me. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way. No way! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. Juniper! Ooh, woo! Welcome in. Deadline, hello. We're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. We're on Act 4? 3? 4? Are we on Act 4 of a 3-act series? I don't know. Listen, man. I just work here. Ooh, woo! I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Act 4? Thank you. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Sussy game, bro. Listen, you should play it. You'll be surprised. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. How do you do the boop thing? Juniper, you can boop me in one of 2 ways. 1, !boop will boop me 1 time. 2, every time the likes on TikTok roll up 100, I get booped automatically. So if everyone on TikTok starts liking the live, I get booped a ton. How did I set it up? I have my own system built. I eventually want to make it like a software as a service that people can subscribe to. Because it combines the chats from all my streams. It does awesome stuff like the boop system. It's really cool. It's called Streamer Bussy, and you can join the Discord to learn about updates and when it's coming out and stuff like that at streamerbussy.com. All one word. Both spellings of pussy. This is Man, You Need to Read a Bedtime Story Motion. I have chapters 1 through 3 of Dracula up on my YouTube if you want. To make it more clear, Sayori still has depression, but it's a controllable amount for her in this act. Honestly, if I ever become a VTuber, you might have to steal that. Excellent! I mean, one of the reasons I got into VTubing was to try to make VTubing easier, like to help out my friends who were VTubing and sort of know the struggles they were going through. So building a software based on it is really just next steps. DDLCer, by the way, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I want you to reel it back a little bit. I'm trying to come into this without like much help, if that's okay, please. I like going into things blind, being thrown directly into the fire. You gotta go find out whose pants are shit when you hit 10K. Good luck. Go find them pants. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! What? Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Might be me if I win the raffle. No! Not my pants! The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Buddy Boo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Digital, hello. Hello, Digital. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Sure, icing. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Ah, Digital, thank you for the heart me. I appreciate it, Bean. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro, after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table, carrying the tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. So a heart me throws pillows at me. It throws a bunch of different pride hearts at me, yes, as well as gives me head pats. So, steal the cupcakes? Hell yes. So on TikTok, there's a few things, which is that, one, heart me's will give me head pats and throw a bunch of pride hearts at me. Any gift of any amount will throw that amount of coins at me. As many coins as you spend on a gift will get thrown at me. For big gifts, it takes a minute to get through them all. Sending me a finger heart will just give me head pats. There's a redeem for that on Twitch as well. You can redeem like head scritches and it will give me head pats. And so to get that over on TikTok, I added it to the finger heart gift. And then the perfume gift will bonk me over the head with a baseball bat, which is also just a channel point redemption on Twitch. Made with the drippings off of Yuri's body. Jesus, Digital. These characters are underage. The game music is super loud. I know, but I'm audible. Like, I'm looking at it. It's negative 25 decibels, jumping to negative 20 on occasion. I'll turn it down a bit more. Like, am I not loud enough? Is that what it is? I haven't been adjusting the game music before, but now the bonk was funny. It can't be, yeah. Motion, thank you for the rose. Doki Biddo's like, what? Motion, thank you for the heart me. I appreciate that, Bean. She carefully places the teacup in... Oh, I read that. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Motion, thank you for the 4 TikToks, the 5 roses, the 4 additional TikToks, the 8 additional roses, the 8 additional TikToks, the 19 additional roses, the 8 additional roses, the 15 additional TikToks, the 19 additional roses, the 5 additional roses. How do you even send them in those amounts like that? That's very confusing. I don't understand how you pulled that off. I've never seen that done that way. 4 comboable gifts where it like pops up and you click it to send again. It will throw each amount of coins at me as you click the combo button. What gives me a pie? That is the throw something redeem on Twitch. Sometimes it's a pie, sometimes it's a whoopee cushion, sometimes it's a hamburger. It goes through a variety of objects. There is no TikTok redeem that does it. And maybe there should be one. Motion, the last time you gave a furry your money was life-threatening. Pie Shock streams, right? Yeah, I'm not that type of streamer. I could not do that. It would kill me. I guess. How's she back? I deleted Monica, and in her final act on her deathbed, she restored everyone else's character files. 200 bucks left you that day. Oh my goodness gracious. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... Ow! I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Nyavarr, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. In no way I'm trying to be rude, but why the "how's she back" sound like an internal meme audio? How's she back? Right? For real though. The apple, was that what smacked me in the face? Was it an apple? God, it hurt. Juniper, you're back for only a second to tell me. To tell me what? Oh God, Juniper, don't tell me. No! No, don't shit my pants, Juniper. No. Foolish of you to believe you could ever get rid of Monica. Do I want pie? I could go for a nice key lime pie right about now, I'm not gonna lie. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. 3.141596533846226843383279502884197169399395. That's a lot of pie. It's too much pie. That's enough slices! Pick out my favorite pants? What if I pick out my least favorite pants and you shit those? Zach, if you like pie, did you know that if you Google pie, it'll pop up into the Google calculator, right? But there's a special little flashing button there. And if you click that button, it will start playing a like Simon Says version of you repeating all the decimals of pi. So it'll go like 3, and you'll say 3. It'll go 3.1, and you go 3.1. It'll go 3.14, and you go 3.14. And it'll do that. And you can get a high, you can make a high score, essentially, against yourself. It's a really neat feature. Who's my favorite girl in Doki Doki? It's this one. It's Natsuki. Natsuki forever. Chocolate pie will be good for the pants? No. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Whoop you do, Juniper. Go get your numbers so you can shit my pants. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Wee, wee, wee. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Izuku, welcome in, Bean. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them. Oh, I'm actually super quiet today. That's why the music's so loud. Because I'm supposed to be this loud. I'm sorry, everyone, if I am suddenly very loud for you. Please do adjust your volumes now. I just realized that my mic was not turned up to where it was supposed to be. So, my apologies. Please adjust your volumes. That was the problem. It's not the Elgato mic's fault. It's the USB switcher's fault, where I switch between the two different computers. And me not noticing that not all of the lights were lit up on my microphone the way they're supposed to be. So this is how loud I'm supposed to be for you. It's the government's fault. It's definitely the government's fault. 100% of the time. Like, definitely. Two computers, yes, Rune. I use a MacBook for work, and I didn't want to have like a separate desk set up with separate monitors. So I have all of my monitors and like my keyboard and my mouse all plugged into a USB switch that flips between the two different computers. Edgelord, thank you for the rose. Floofball, welcome in. It's so good to see you. How are you, Bean? Something tells me I own a briefcase. Ha! You could not be more wrong. I am a computer programmer. My hair is long, my face unshaven. That's not true. I shaved it fairly recently. It's typically unshaven. And my shirt's oversized and comfortable. I am an employed computer programmer. My hair is long. I have no briefcase. No, not one. I'm not a business fox. I'm a dungeon fox. Yeah. Yeah. You're doing good, Floof. Excellent. You got rid of the Genghis Khan beard? No, I'm not clean shaven. I am simply shaven. I did shorten my beard length, which I almost mentioned when Appletini was talking about how much she likes my beard. I did not have the heart to tell her that it has been shortened considerably. The like bottom bits were all over the place, so I shortened it a bit. But it's still a good, 4 inches maybe? 3-4 inches? I don't know. You say go bald? No. What I shaved was like my neck beard and like my cheek fluff. I didn't need that. I still have my mustache and my beard. It's just, not like it was. Back to the game. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Izuku, I'm doing wonderfully. Thank you for asking. How are you? And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. I like how you've gone through 5 text boxes in 30 minutes. Shut up, Digital. This is your fault. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. You have a show tomorrow? What kind of show? Hammond has zoomies. But, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. An improv show? Ooh, that's exciting. Do you post like clips from that on your TikTok? Or do you not? Hey, Yuri. Well, about, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, So if Nyavarr wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. You're only posting with your face in it. Understandable. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Nyavarr? Maybe... Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better, too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah. You're right as usual, President. Ohayou gozaimasu, Furushun. Kyou mo genki? Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, Genki Ine! I have to read manga? Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? Ah, Furushun, thank you for the heart me. I appreciate that, Bean. Arigatou gozaimashita. I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So, if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so. Yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? This is a long conversation. It is, Mosian. I mean, this is a visual novel style video game, so it is conversations and choices. I like how it resets and they just become hands. I wanted to be with Natsuki, but there's no room for me in the Natsuki-Yuri relationship. Hello, Marizella. Welcome in. Yes, I'll look forward to it. Did you know that the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute can drive at 330 miles per hour? No, I don't even know what that is. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. You can run at 331? Doubtful. Natsuki X Nyavarr? Yeah, it's called NN. And we were playing this game in November, so it's NNN. Natsuki Nyavarr November. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Nyavarr. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Does my PC ever just hop off my desk and smash? No, it doesn't have the organs required to do such a thing? What? Aw, Nyavarr. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Nyavarr, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Nyavarr. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you forever and ever. No? No? What do you mean, no? Eh? What's happening? Is this Monica? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. Ah! I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Nyavarr. Goodbye, Literature Club. I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Is it the intro music?
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with.
So this is what Monica's supposed to sound like. Hello, Carlin. Welcome in.
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
I'm doing wonderfully, Carlin. How are you? And Trevor, welcome in, Bean.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're
Oh.
here,
Oh, we're deleting everyone as we go through the credits?
anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me
I do have a Discord, damn, and you can find the link to that at Nyavarr.com. You'll have to open that in your browser, not from TikTok, if you want to join, just because of the way that TikTok does things. So they're lesbians and then one became a demon? Not quite. You might want to go to my YouTube and watch the series from the beginning.
are dear to me. Is it love if I take your is it love if I set you free?
I don't remember that image. Oh, look at the cute little chibis.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat? What's in
Special
your
thanks, Monica,
your
Nyavarr.
reality? And in your reality, if
There
I
are
don't know
lots,
how to
loads of
love
endings.
you,
Are there? Oh, we're deleting the GUI, the menu, the
Huggy,
scripts.
huggy.
This is that one horror game, isn't it? Yes, this is Doki Doki Literature Club, the psychological horror game. A poem by Monica. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members. And most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Script file is missing or corrupt. Please install the game, and it crashed. Please reinstall the game. Monica says, I hope you forgive me one day. I don't know. There's some pretty terrible behavior in there, Monica. So that is our first run through of the game. Probably only. We're going to go ahead. There's something I want to do just to see what happens. We're going to verify integrity of game files. 108 files failed to validate and will be reacquired. Oh, that's interesting. No. Oh, can you guys see it yet? It says a previous save file has been found. Would you like to delete your save data and start over? No. Continue where I left off. Oh, okay, and it just does the same thing. Let's see. It like redeletes everything too. Wild. Okay, verify integrity. We can't see. I know. I don't know why. Probably because it's like in the very early beginning of the game. So like delete my existing data. Okay. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit ddlc.moe/warning.html. I agree that I'm at least 13 years of age and I consent to my exposure of highly disturbing content. That was creepy as fluff. What a game. So I want to try something real quick. I doubt that it's programmed to deal with this, but just for fun, I'm going to delete everyone but Natsuki and see what happens. It just says end. Oh. Oh. It didn't care for that. It did not like that. It seems that was unideal. What if we just get rid of Monica and Sayori? Is it going to be a similar thing? What did bro do? I left for 5 seconds. I deleted everyone except for Natsuki and restarted the game. We still got an end screen again. And we get someone, probably Sayori, just hanging there by a rope. So The game does not like it when I delete the character files all by myself. If I restore them, is it going to do the same thing? Like, is it a save state? Or Nyavarr became Monica? No, it's not like a save state. Okay, so what if I delete Monica early? Okay, she's still here, but I have deleted her character file. Great, now I'm traumatized. What? This? What is this? Oh no. No. This can't be it. This can't be all there is. What is this? What am I? Make it stop. Please make it stop. All the characters are gone now. They deleted themselves. They did not care for that either, apparently. You can't just go in and delete Monica when the game starts up. They don't like that. What if I delete her before the game starts up? Would it be a similar thing? So all the characters are here. I'm going to delete Monica, and I'm going to start the game and see what happens. I wonder if it's the same thing or if something else happens. Delete my existing data. Okay, we're getting the intro screen, everything from the beginning. Oh, but Monica's back. I don't want that. I want to just delete Monica and start the game. Hello, Blue Raspberry. Welcome in. How you doing, Bean? It's like it keeps re-adding the file. I keep deleting it and it keeps re-adding the file. I've deleted it again, though. So I guess we're going to have the same sort of situation where we're going to see her in the intro screen and then Sayori's going to freak out. Yeah, because here's Monica. Okay, I've left Natsuki and Yuri, but I've deleted Sayori and Monica. Oh, but Sayori's still here. And she hates that, so. I don't know. Is there anything else I should experiment with? I don't want to go through the game again and make different choices. That feels like too much. I don't want to do that. But I think maybe that's just the end of this for as far as this game is concerned. I think that might be it for us. Wait, why is my live visibility restricted? Frauds and scams. When did that happen? That's weird. But that wraps up Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah. It's pretty early in the evening, but I don't really have a next thing to go to. Acts 3 and 4 were quite short. But does that mean Pokemon? I don't have the stuff ready to go into Pokemon. Rune, thank you for the heart me. The Switch is upstairs, and we have so little time left tonight. It might just be an early stream, because I did start a little early, but like we've only been streaming for an hour and a half, which is wildly short for me. Rune, thank you for the popular vote as well. And then my live is restricted anyway. Oh my god, is this Dune? How did you get here, Sodai? This is restricted from the For You page for some reason. For frauds and scams, specifically. I don't remember defrauding or scamming anyone, but TikTok feels differently. This was Doki Doki Literature Club, but we have completed that. So I'm at a loss now. What to do after finishing Doki Doki Literature Club? There's a special ending if you save and reload to play Act 1 multiple times, seeing all 9 available CG images. There's another one if you delete Monica and then hit new game. Or you could just play it again. Normally, there's a lot of randomly occurring content that you probably didn't get to see the first time around. If only I had something to promote this Sunday. That's true! But we're not at the promotion step yet. Izuku, it feels weird having long nails on. Well, I mean, you gotta get used to them, right? You can go to sleep and have dreams about Monica. So yeah, I guess that's just it. Like, it doesn't feel like this is a do 100% run or anything like that. So I don't know. Your insomnia is going crazy. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm currently scrolling the DDLC Reddit to see if there's anything I should do, but probably not. Someone asking if the Yuri scene is just super long or if they're supposed to be doing something. The music's good, at least. So yeah, I guess we've wrapped. The Doki Doki Literature Club series has officially come to an end. How many streams did this take? Let me take a quick look at the playlist on the YouTube channel. Doki Doki Literature Club playlist. It took 7 streams. That's a whole 2 months of content. So the question is, with Doki Doki Literature Club done, and this is a question for you, chat, everyone here, with Doki Doki Literature Club finished, do I return to VR chat on Tuesdays, or do I move Pokemon to both Tuesdays and Wednesdays? Now, eventually, I'm not going to be streaming on Wednesdays anymore. Streaming on Wednesdays was always a temporary thing. So, Pokemon will eventually become Tuesday until such time as I finish the game, to whatever my standard for finishing the game is. But we could have Pokemon twice a week for a little bit of time. Or we could have VR chat back for a little bit of time. I hear one VR chat, I hear one Pokemon. We might have to make a Discord poll about it. I see 3 Pokemon in 2 VR chat. This is a very mixed bag. I do miss VR chat, and I do have some things to show you because I have upgraded my stuff just a little bit, just a tiny bit, a little bit, an itty bitty bit, just the smallest amount, just a little, a bit, just a little bit. It is very cool though. I am very pleased with it. So I think at the very least next week on Tuesday I'll do VR chat, and maybe I'll ask again. But I do want to do, like I said last month, I want to do at least one VR chat stream a month. And Dubbin's game show on Sunday doesn't count. By the way, if you're new to the community, I will be participating in Dubbin 7's game show Countdown this Sunday, December 21st at 2 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. GMT, over on his Twitch channel, twitch.tv/DHUBINS7. If you did play Pokemon, you'd definitely catch a female Lopunny. Batman, there's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman. You already know what I'm going to do to that Lopunny, Batman. No, Joker, don't. There's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman. Wild. Wild. Absolutely insane. Crazy. I can't believe you've done this. Why have you done this? And my that's right. And as Sodai says, my podcast episode drops tomorrow. That is my appearance on the podcast called I'm Definitely Not a Popufur, the link to which I have no idea. You can find that wherever podcasts can be found, essentially. It's youtube.com/@symbol. I'm definitely not a Popufur. No apostrophe, of course. All one word. Each first letter capitalized, but I don't think it matters. And good luck spelling both Popufur and definitely. Those are difficult words. I'm terrific at it, but it might be more tough for you. Sadai, I'm tempted to be like, you know what you should do, Sadai? You should post new episodes as premieres so that there's a set time they release and everyone comes and like watches it when it's released and you have like a whole chat going. That could be fun. But, I don't know if it's worth it, but it could be fun. Is Autumn going to be in Dubbin's game show? I don't think Autumn is in this coming one. I don't know for sure. In fact, I have no idea who all's in it. I think he's told me before. But that stuff is in one ear and out the other, for real. He wants us to be in the instance an hour before the game show. Oh my goodness. You thought about that, but the RSS is messy, but you'll figure it out. It's a journey. Okay. It's my type. Ooh, you've got a pulse and you are breathing. Yeah, you're just my type. Ooh, I think it's time that we get leaving. Yeah, you're just my type. Ooh. But yeah, that's what I used to do with Revelations. Did I ever tell you about? I was about to call it my podcast, but it wasn't my podcast. What role did I even have? I was like the technical person on that podcast. I signed off on when each episode would go out, and I made sure they were closed captioned. But I wasn't a voice in it. I'm not even sure I was credited. It'd be close to a producer. It was called Mind Z Revelations. It was during my tenure as network co-lead at the Shotbow Network. How good am I at Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Decent. I wouldn't say the best, but I'm not bad. I can send you a link if you want it, Sadai, but like I said, I wasn't like in it. I just sort of made sure it happened, which is funny considering I never got episode 6 published because I never finished the closed captioning for it. So that's on me. But there were DDLC recently came out on mobile. I know it did that like a week ago, which is insane. I don't want to buy it though. Again, did I ever buy it in the first place? I think I got a free version of it. I don't want to buy it on mobile, so that's not going to happen. But it's crazy that it's on mobile now. I don't know how they're going to do stuff like deleting the character files and whatnot. I don't know how they're going to play that off on mobile. Since last week, like I think Tuesday last week, like it came out on the day I was playing Doki Doki Literature Club. So that was really exciting. And kind of weird. I didn't know how to take it, but it was fun. Well, Fluff, do you have to go get it now, Damond? Do you have to go play through? I don't know that I've ever heard this song before, but man, it jams. You don't play that game, but you could. You could play that game. How far forward can I lean, actually? You could play that game. So is the podcast I worked on good? I thought so at the time. I haven't exactly re-listened to it. It was a limited time series. So I'm going to liken it to something that is far more incredible than it is. But gosh, what's the word? Who? Alice the Trucker? What? Alice Trucker podcast. Alice Isn't Dead. It was an Alice Isn't Dead sort of thing where like you've got a story that comes out over episodes on the podcast, but only for a specific amount of time. So maybe Alice Isn't Dead is probably not quite. Alice Isn't Dead probably fits that pretty well. Also, like, what was it? 28 questions? How many questions was it? 28 questions. Which was an incredible podcast. I have to assume Sadai has heard it because it is so good that if he hasn't, it would be like insane. Good evening, Nurse Tata. Good evening, Mama Lucy. Favorite Paw Patrol character, go? I am too old. Oh, 36 questions, not 28. The 36 questions. Sadai, have you listened to 36 questions? If you haven't, you're missing out. You haven't heard of it? Okay, let me give you a quick rundown of the original cast recording from 2017 starring Jesse Shelton and Jonathan Groff as the primary characters. It's a musical podcast that follows the story. I'm reading directly off of Wikipedia now. That follows the story of an estranged husband and wife trying to reconnect over the 36 questions that lead to love. It's 3 50-minute acts, and it is incredible. It is amazing. And the fact that you aren't even aware of this is insane to me. So I'm going to link you to the official website immediately. It is coming to you imminently over Discord right now. And that's your homework. I don't know for what period of time. Whenever you've got a spare 50, 50, 50 is 150. This 2 hours and 30 minutes. Jesus Christ, that's long. A commute? Whenever you've got a spare 2.5 hours, you cannot miss out on this. You can probably find it directly in like your music software, I would imagine. I'm seeing that there was like a 2020 YouTube recording, and that is not what I would recommend. I would recommend the Jonathan Groff version from 2017, the initial recording. And then not as homework, I will just also link you to Mindsy Revelations. But it's very niche. It's very niche. Like, it was specifically for a little community. And if I haven't discussed Shotbow in front of you before, what Shotbow was a Minecraft server network that I was a part of. And it didn't start with the game Mindsy. It started with the game HC Factions, Hardcore Factions. But Mindsy skyrocketed its popularity. It was one of the biggest server mods in Minecraft for a long time. And it came out like my sophomore, not like my junior year of college. It was a very big deal. Like, Mo Yang was enamored with it for a little bit of time, and it was just crazy cool. I ran a huge guild in there. Minecraft Route 50. What fandoms haven't I been a part of? Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? What fandoms haven't I been a part of? You know what? I have never been a part of the what? Supernatural. I was never part of the Supernatural fandom. That one never clicked with me. BBC Sherlock, yeah. Doctor Who, yeah. Supernatural, no. Twilight, no. Minecraft, yes. Pokemon, yes. Other fandoms. Homestuck, yes. Vampire Diaries? Vampire Diaries. That sounds familiar. You knew so few who were Supernatural fans? I was on Tumblr. Like, there were a lot of Supernatural fans. MLP fandom? Yes. Speaking of, you should try the 3 Stripes City Pack on Bedrock. Power Rangers? Oh my God. I was never part of a Power Rangers fandom, but I mean, I loved Power Rangers as a kid. I don't really know when that stopped. It had to have been somewhere between kindergarten and first grade, because I don't remember it post first grade at all. Roblox? No. Digimon? No. 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 The Temu Pokemon that was Digimon? Absolutely not. No. Yu-Gi-Oh! A little. I liked Yu-Gi-Oh! A little bit. Code Lyoko? Oh, hell yes. Five Nights at Freddy's? No, not really. Like, I played Five Nights at Freddy's on stream at least twice. Rita repulsed me. I see. I'm so disconnected that I don't know what that means. I don't have the foggiest idea. Mama Lucy, you love Power Rangers. It's been, Jesus Christ, how long has it been? It's been 30 years. No less than 25 years since I last liked Power Rangers. Wow. Wow. That's, wow. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. That's insane how long ago that was. And that it's still somewhat relevant. Wild. That's insane. Oh, my wife finished streaming. I'm probably going to wrap up here in a second too. Honestly. Need my coffee black and my bed. I do not take my coffee black. That sounds terrible. Absolutely disgusting. No, thank you. I don't like coffee to begin with. Good night, Len. Sleep well. Grayson, hello, welcome in. We are somewhere close to ending this. I'm just yapping now because I felt like stream was too short if we ended it right after Doki Doki Literature Club. But we finished Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. And I look forward to sharing the podcast tomorrow. It will go in my server. It will get some sort of ping. At least friends of stream. At least friends of stream. I'm trying to decide, is it everyone ping worthy? What do I consider everyone ping worthy? Because I try not to everyone ping like ever. Because I hate that shit. I hate that shit in other servers so much. Like, I'm in 200 servers. Don't everyone ping me for some nonsense. I don't want that. I'm in your server for your emotes. I'm in your server for some reason. That's a good question. Why am I in your server? Don't everyone ping me. I hate that. It's how you lose people. Please tell me that I've watched Transformers. I have seen at least one of the newer Transformers movies. I have done that. It's true. I haven't seen them all. You know, the amount of time I have for popular media these days is increasingly short. Especially if I don't think it's age appropriate for my children. Now, when a new animated movie comes out that's age appropriate for my children, it's on Disney Plus or Netflix or Apple TV or something like that, and I want to see it, bam, it happens, okay? I make sure I get that shit done. But like adult-esque movies, a lot less so. There's not a lot that I really care to see. And even the ones that I do care to see are like so far behind on, thank you for the boobs, by the way, Grayson, are so far behind the list. Like, I want to finish Pluribus. I watched episode 1 and that was incredible. I watched that with Kay and I do want to finish that at some point. We haven't watched, and I want to watch. God, what is that called? The Office movie, but not The Office, but like, and not a movie, but the Apple TV series about the very weird office and the innies and outies. I suddenly can't remember the name of it. I want to watch that. I have not. I haven't seen a single episode. I've only seen clips on TikTok. I really want to watch that at some point. That seems very interesting to me. Severance. Yes, I want to see Severance. And then I just have like a ton of anime. I do somehow manage to keep up with anime. If only because I'll like watch an episode over my lunch break. I'll like make some lunch. I'll come down to my computer. I'll pull up Crunchyroll, watch an episode of anime while I eat. I'll finish the episode and I'll get back to work, or I'll start a coworkers live or something like that. Those go hand in hand, work and coworkers live. I'll go back to work, or I'll start a coworkers live and go back to work. So I'm trying to keep up with my anime because that's tough enough. The one thing that I've really fallen behind on is the Marvel two things. I've really fallen behind on the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I've really fallen behind on the Star Wars Cinematic Universe. And I'm stressed about the amount of content being pumped into those universes because it's hard to keep up. For Star Wars, I even started is a strong word. I designed an idea for a website to keep up with everything that was considered canon. It was called Gracchus, GRAKKUS.com or GRAKK.us. I kind of started it. Like, I had a proof of concept. I don't think it was nearly as far along as Streamer Bussy is, but I did start it. And then like Disney started pumping out books, and there were the comics, and it got overwhelming real fast. Because there were two hard parts to that one. Normally the hard part is just doing the programming. Like, yeah, do the thing. That's normally the hard part. But the second hard part for that was keeping up with the mountain of content being released to add to the database. And I was just like, I couldn't do it. I still keep the domain name. Like, I haven't abandoned it truly in my heart. But a man only has so much time. Amanda, hello, love. How are you? We finished our game tonight, and I'm just trying to figure out when to end stream. But how are you? I heard movement, so maybe you're not even here anymore. So with that said, I think now is a perfect time to end stream. My stream avatar, no, it's not a deer. These antlers are not deer antlers. I mean, well, they are deer antlers, but they're not real. See, they're two-dimensional. I'm not a deer. I'm a fennec fox. I'm technically a kitsune taking the shape of a fennec fox with antlers. It's very complicated. The lore implications are wild. But I am a fox. I should play the new Siege game mode in what game? But anyway, I'm wrapping up stream. I would like to go to bed at the same time as my wife for once. That would be nice. So I will be wrapping up stream. Ending notes. If you found me for the first time tonight, you liked the content, Kitsune? Oh, you're probably used to the American pronunciation of like kitsune or kitsune. How do Americans pronounce kitsune? Kitsune. It's ki. So the Japanese characters are threefold. You have ki, tsu, and ne. Kitsune. Kitsune. Gross. Don't do that to me. Kitsune, also not good. Kitsune. By the way, Sadai, I don't know if you've ever noticed, you probably have, but I pronounce karaoke funny as well. Karaoke, I always call it karaoke because it is a Japanese word. And it is not pronounced karaoke. Karaoke. The kara in karaoke is the exact same kara in karate. Fun fact. Karaoke is Japanese for empty orchestra. Kara being empty, oke being a shortened form of orchestra. Karate is empty hand. Fun facts. So, it is time to end the stream. If you found me through any of the channels, you like my content tonight, please don't forget to follow me so you can find me again in the future. It will be very sad for all of us if you want to watch me and you can never find me again. It's very sad for all of us. Consider joining my Discord server, Nyavarr.com. It's easy to type. You can find the link in my bio. Wait, what's up, Reed? I'm going to keep saying my ending announcements, but go ahead. You can find the link in my bio, Nyavarr.com. Join the Discord server. It's an easy way to see my schedule, to see when I'm going live, when I'm doing lives that aren't part of my schedule, any other announcements, community participation, stuff like that. Very important to join the Discord server, just because it's so easy to give announcements there. Would I like links to DLC extra content like developer commentary playthrough? You can put it in Discord. I would appreciate that. I'd be interested in listening to some of that. In addition, my next scheduled stream would normally be tomorrow, but it is not. Tomorrow's stream is canceled. Instead, on Thursday at approximately 8:30 p.m. US Eastern Time, I will resume playing Dune Awakening with Nick, Krabby, and David. Very fun. A little bit of a different vibe, but very fun. And then on Saturday at approximately 9 p.m. or something like that, Kay and I will probably be playing Traveler's Rest together. Scheduled in Japanese means empty chat. Other important announcements, because there's so many. Tomorrow, an episode in which I'm the guest star of I'm Definitely Not a Popufer releases on YouTube and wherever podcasts can be found. Keep an eye out on my Discord server for a link to that. You can also keep an eye out on any of my socials for a link to that, because I will be posting it everywhere. Everywhere. It'll be posted everywhere. So keep an eye out for that. You can follow any of my socials at Nyavarr.com, whether that is a Mastodon federated server, whether it's Blue Sky, whether it's Twitter, whether it's Threads for some insane reason that exists still to this day. Nobody knows why. You can find all that at Nyavarr.com. It's a good episode. I'm looking forward to it. It could have gone longer. You stopped me. I was like, oh, I hope everything was okay. He ended it like on time, and I was raring to keep talking, because as you can tell from the like hour, it's only been a half hour that I've been sitting here. I can be yappy sometimes. It can be difficult sometimes too. Yeah. Additionally, on Sunday at 2 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. GMT, I will be a guest contestant on Dubbins 7 game shows. That is twitch.tv/DeHubbins7. I don't have a button for him. I need to shout him out manually, apparently. And I will be a guest on, or I will be a contestant on the show Countdown, which I have previously lost. We'll see if I do it again, or if, for once, I can succeed. Everyone says we stop early and every episode is a full hour. Let us go longer. Let us go forever, Sadai. Enjoy the editing time that it would take you. And yeah, that's it for me. There's more fun stuff in the works. I recorded all of my lines so far for the Pokemon Legends CA fan dub by Debbie. So again, that's another thing that you'll have to keep an eye out on the Discord for, to see when that comes out. And yeah. The way this works is I am going to end the TikTok and YouTube streams first, and we're going to find someone to raid out to on Twitch. So thank you, each and every one of you, for joining me here tonight, for lurking, for commenting, for sharing, for liking, for sending gifts. Sending gifts means an incredible amount to me. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it so very much. But now, it is time to end the TikTok and YouTube lives. Don't forget to follow me. Don't forget to join the Discord server. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful night or a great rest of your day. And Twitch, stay there. I'm going to get you those extra channel points in the raid. Goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye, Twitch.